Hi there, beloved. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great. Now, look at it. Just like that, we are now in the month of December. Yes. So, look at it. January, June, December. We're still here. We're still alive. Yes, a lot has happened. Lots of persons are still recovering. A lot of persons are trying not to lose their mind still because of what happened, the devastation. But you know what? God is still a good God. In the midst of it all, God is still a good God. And it is the month of December. I just come on camera to say, welcome to the month of December. Welcome to the month of December. Now, what is your expectation for this month, December? Do I even have one for myself? Of course I do. I am a very simple person, so I really ever said, oh, I need that, or I need that, or I need that, and, grab it. I do need stuff. I have agendas, but I'm not the one to, become so fixated on it, like, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I get it. No, it may be good, may be bad, but I'm just not that one, because there is something that I've always desired to have, and it is peace. It is my mental peace. This is the thing that I crave most about. Above everything, I crave having a great mental space in my head, like my emotional well-being. These are what I hold there. These are things that I choose to prioritize. I'm not saying that it is wrong to prioritize, wanting your couch, or wanting your car, wanting a bed, wanting a television, wanting your masters, wanting some subjects, just wanting to do a short course. I'm not saying those stuff aren't important, because they are. I'm just saying that for me, that is like, yeah, I want stuff too, but to me, what I want most of all is to have a good mental space, an emotional space. But then, of course, sometimes persons come in your circle and they literally destroy that. And then it may take a while for me to catch up on myself to say, you know what, Tanisha, you're spiraling. You know what, Tanisha, it's been a while now, and your mental, you're not, you're not thinking right. You're not desiring good stuff anymore. You're not healthy emotionally anymore. You're not healthy mentally anymore. And so this is what I value most. And because I value this so much, I was looking and I was reading. In fact, I was listening to John 13 being read last night, right? And while I was listening to John 13, I saw this and I said, you know what? It's a new month. Let me use this for the new month, for myself, and hopefully it can help somebody else. And it is that sometimes you have to say to person, that which he desire to do quickly. Like, do quickly. What am I saying? Where am I coming from? Just before Judas betrayed Jesus, he was there. He was sitting at the table. He was comfortable being in the presence of God, being with the rest of the disciple, and he would have already known what it is that he has already agreed to do regarding Jesus. And it just makes you think, who is at your table? Who is at your table? Who is in your circle? Because really, the enemy comes to kill, to steal, to destroy. And a lot of time, in order to kill, steal, and destroy, you must be so deceptive, so subtle, for you to get your prey, for you to achieve those agendas that are abominable, right? If you want to know about betrayal and you know the fight, look on David. Just look at David. Look at David. Listen to the Psalms. In every situation, in every season, he create a healthy mental and spiritual space for him to strive in his mind. And even as I was listening to this scripture and I saw the verse in John 13 verse 27, at the end it says, that which thou are about to do, do it quickly. Do it quickly. You see, because when Judas betrayed Jesus, he thought that was the end of it. He thought that was the end of it. Even with you, there are persons that have sold you out throughout the years, betrayed you throughout the years, throughout these months. There are persons that plot and scheme against you. You know it. You just don't call them out yet. Jesus never called out Judas same time. But there comes a point when he said, listen, one of y'all will betray me. And it means that as a believer, there's a time when you have to break silence. And you have to let the devil know that you know that he's in disguise. Come on, it's a new month. Don't be afraid to say to things, to say to people, to say to addiction, to say to some stuff. Go now. Jesus looked around and he said to Judas, that which thou are about to do, do it quickly. Do it quickly. Because it's not the end of me. Yes, the disciples were scattered for a while, but that wasn't the end of it. The devil thought that that was going to be the end of the ministry, that was going to be the end of the gospel. But listen, he said, destroy this temple and I will build it again in 3 days. Listen, he said, if I be lifted up from this earth, I will draw all men unto me. So Judas had was to betray Jesus, so he could draw all man unto him. He said, listen, if I don't go, you won't have the comforter. And in the betrayal, we see the comforter came. And so some people have to leave your life. Tell them to go. Yes. Tell them to go. Call them out now. Don't go over into the New Year's sitting with a Judas at your table. Call the Judas out. Say that which you are about to do, do quickly. Say do it now. Do it now and collect your reward. Because them are sell out. Do it now and collect your reward. Because it won't be the end of me. It wasn't the end of Jesus. And it's not going to be the end of you. It's not going to be the end of me. So there are times when, listen, Goliath was out there mocking the Israelites' army. The Philistines was out there mocking them. And they refused to confront them, refused to face them until David came along. There are going to be seasons and times in your life when you will have to chase down your Goliath. Chase down your Goliath. Don't be afraid of your Goliath. Don't be afraid of the thing that stands before you. Don't be afraid of the persecution. Don't be afraid of betrayal. Don't be afraid of loneliness. Because some things must go in order for you to prosper. Some things must go in order for you to have a better mental space. Some things must be put to an end in order for you to become that purpose. That purposeful person. Say to some things, it is time for you to go. Don't let the enemy stay at the table any longer. say to the enemy.